lost my emotions? Is it the heat of the moment? Cause my heart just exploded. You should have seen the way that you bloom.
Hey everyone, it's Jenny. Welcome back to my channel. You know that we're back with more DIYs, so I hope that you guys are excited for this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So while I was looking at all my craft items that I have at home, I found a bunch of yarn that I got from the Dollar Tree and this nautical rope. I wanted to do like a little rainbow macrame. I've done something like this before using a Target dollar spot kit. It was pretty cute, but it was kind of small and it wasn't really like the color that I wanted. I wanted to see if I can make a bigger one in something that's a little bit more of my aesthetic. So this is gonna be the inside of your rainbow. We're doing 4. So it has to be one long one and a middle one and a middle one and a shorter one. So there's 4 ropes that are different length. So these are my 4 colors. I'm trying to figure out what color. I think I want the gray and then the lighter color and then the brownish color and then the purple. And we're gonna focus on the shorter strand. Break this up. We're gonna make this into a little knot. And we want to leave maybe about 2 inches of each one because that's going to be the bottom of the rainbow. And then you're going to start wrapping. Try to cover it as much as you can without overlapping. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and wrap everything up because I know that you guys probably don't want to waste your time watching me wrap all these colors. We'll do a time lapse. Okay, so while I was wrapping, I just thought about it. Why do we need such a long rainbow rope? This one's supposed to be the small one, so this is going to be the inside of the rainbow, so you can just imagine the other one's going to be bigger than this one. So thank goodness that the nautical rope was only $1 because I did mess up and I did cut off a good chunk. This is all we're gonna need, and we're gonna try our best to kind of like measure this with the other rope. So like I'll be cutting this much off on the next one. You guys should watch this whole video before you guys start your own project so you can see the mistakes that I do, and hopefully you guys don't do it either. I mean, maybe I can make like a smaller rainbow later on with all the extra nautical rope that I have left over. But yeah, this is our rainbow right here. We're gonna start wrapping these ones with the different colors. Okay, after about half an hour or so, we're finally done with all our little row. And yes, I added another one, so we do have 5. I felt like we were just missing a little bit of something, so I did make a little one in white. So now it's time to put everything together. What you can do is actually sew everything together and a needle and weave it in. To make things easier, because I like easy, I'm gonna go ahead and take my hot glue gun and actually glue these together. That way you can have it shown both sides and not see the stitching. Okay, so now that your hot glue is nice and hot, you're gonna go ahead and put the glue right on the top of your rainbow. And best thing about this is you can hide the ugly side on the inside of the rainbow. You probably don't have that many ugly sides compared to me, but you know, hide it if you do. Oh, no, 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 oh no, oh no. Great. I don't have an ugly side. I have an ugly side on this rainbow now. Okay, so now we're gonna glue on the rest of them. No, should I leave it like this? Do we like the purple? Yeah, let's just do the purple too. Definitely adds a pop to the color, but this combination color is really pretty. Oh my gosh, but we're not done. We're gonna have to brush out the ends, but I love it. Now it's time to trim up the ends. After we brush it, you can see how uneven it is, and we can start cutting a straight line out. If you guys seen my videos before, you know that I like to use my pet comb to brush out any of the macrames. It'd probably be easier if I loosen this up. How adorable does that look? I want to add a little thing on the top to hang it, and I got us some wooden beads, of course. Got my little needle. Now we're just gonna put our little yarn through the needle. String it through the top. Find your center. Okay, so this is not necessary. You really don't have to put the wooden beads in. Still haven't figured out the easiest way, but I have a chopstick. There we go. Cute. Honestly, I think 3 is cute enough, so we're gonna do that. And now we're just gonna tie a knot at the top. Leave a little bit of room because you need to be able to hang this on something. Wow, I'm so proud of us. Such a cute rainbow. Yay! Okay, let's go on with the second DIY. So I found this really cute shelving at the Dollar Tree, and I wanted to make like a macrame shelving out of this. I know that they already have spots in the back to like kind of hook it onto the wall, but I want to make like a macrame that goes around the shelving. Don't know what that's gonna look like. Haven't seen anything that looked like that before. Yeah, it's called a floating shelf. It's only $1. I'm debating. It's black, not really my aesthetic. I do want to paint this. Let's open it up. So we want to measure how wide this is because we want the macrame to go all around it. I still have my macrame cord from all the projects that I've done so far. See if we can utilize it somehow and maybe we can finally finish this up. We're just gonna measure around this shelving. So we're gonna save that because that's the measurement of the shelf. So if you're wondering why I'm spray painting that shelf, it's because they didn't have the color that I wanted. So we're gonna let that dry and now we're gonna work on the macrame that goes around the shelf. We have our little measurement right here, and then now we're just gonna start cutting out our macrame cords. Depending on how long you want it, usually you kind of like measure out a little bit of half. Say I'm using this much, your macrame is actually gonna be this short after we do everything. I think that's a good amount. Hopefully I have enough. I'm just gonna cut as much as I can to just pretty much finish this roll. After I'm done, we'll go ahead and start attaching that to the working cord or whatever that other cord was. Okay, so we have 22 of these cordings cut out. So now we're gonna go ahead and just attach these cords to this other one. There's gonna be a lot, so take your time knotting everything together. I don't believe that we have enough cord to wrap around the whole entire shelf, but we'll try to make it work. Did save a little bit just cause, but I just felt maybe we're gonna need it. So we finally attached all the macrame cords onto the string. As you can see, we don't have enough. We're gonna tape this down with some duct tape so it's easier for us to work with. Should have really measured like the middle of the shelf to see how wide the middle was. We have 24, it's an even number, which is great. It should be the middle. There should be 11 on each side. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 24, 12. Oh my god. So how we're gonna start is making a square knot. How do I do it again? Oh no. Okay. I think I got it. This goes underneath here. This is forward and then this one's back. Yeah. We got this. Put on a movie and relax and chill because this is gonna take us a bit of time. Yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is square knot all of these and then slowly make it into like a triangle. We'll figure it out. So I'm so happy that I saved some macrame cord in the ends because for the second half, I'm gonna need a longer macrame cord and I didn't have enough on the right and left hand side. So I had to do this as an additional. I wanted to do like a double hitch knot all the way down at the bottom of each square knots and I didn't have enough like I said. So if you are planning to do this, make sure the two ends have enough cording. You can always add more like I am, but honestly, this is all that I had left. So I just had to work work with what we had. Of course, if we had enough macrame cord, it's gonna look a lot nicer, but because I didn't, it looks a little funky at the ends, but it's okay, we'll cover it up. Alright, after I was done with all that, I just cut a straight line straight across from this macrame, and I was kind of sad that I did that because it kind of looked weird afterwards when you start brushing it out. Jimmy even said it looked like a beard, which was kind of sad, but you know, it's fine. He wasn't wrong, but to make it even worse, I started curving the ends and it looked like Santa's beard, but it's okay. We added some braids and some wooden beads and it looks a lot nicer than it did before, right? It doesn't look like a beard anymore from what I think. Once your shelf was nice and dry, it's time to just glue on the macrame to the shelving, and that was pretty much it. Okay, so now that we're done with that DIY, let's go on to the next. So for the next DIY, we're going to start off by using this plunger. Yes, a plunger that I got from the Dollar Tree. We're going to remove that red part because we're not going to need it. Just put it to the side. And then, yes, I used my phone to make these tassels. Definitely don't recommend it. If you have like a credit card or a cardboard piece, I would definitely utilize that instead. But it was close and it was convenient. That's why I'm using my phone. So I really wanted these tassels to be nice and full. So I did wrap it around about 30 times. So depending on how thick or how full you want your tassels to be, then wrap it less or wrap it more. All depends on you. I got all my yarn from the Dollar Tree. There's so many different colors, so make sure you check out your Dollar Tree on your next trip. Voila, now that we're done with the tassels, it's time to add them to our wooden dowel. So I'm just taking some yarn and just tying that off, and that's kind of like the length of your tassels. And I also included some wooden beads, of course. Right here I'm just measuring out how long I want each tassel to be. Definitely recommend putting it on a wall. That way it would be easier for you to make any adjustments to the length, because if you do put it on a wall, you know, the tassel starts hanging down because of the weight, and it's just easier. That way you can see exactly what it looks like on a wall and make your adjustments there. Once you're done with all that, you're gonna go ahead and just grab some yarn, wrap it around on each side so you have something to hang it to the wall with.
It's my emotions. Is it the heat of the moment? 'Cause my heart just exploded when I saw your face.
Well, as you can see, I'm already changed because it's 2 in the morning. These projects definitely took me some time to do, but I really enjoyed it and hope that you guys did as well. Leave me a comment down below which one's your favorite. Give me a big thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!